stick with this setup as well. Even though I'm not getting audio from the game on my... Not hearing the audio on my end with the game, I'm pretty sure you guys are hearing it as crystal clear as possible. So our first card, of course, is the Click T for the Dino Raw Synergy card. For the Dino Raw deck, for the Rooted Dino Synergy deck. This, again, this is a 1/1 stat plant. However, it will increase in its attack and defensive stats. Windows capture is on there, so I need to turn that off. Where is it? Oh, it's reflecting on there. Okay. Whoopsies. But yeah, so 1/1 stats. It's pretty good early game as well. So this is. So that is immediately fun. We're playing 4 copies of those. However, it will shuffle an additional 2 into the deck. So we'll have a decent amount of supply here and there, and so on and so forth. And this is one of our major win conditions. The second card we're doing is the Forget-Me-Nots. Forget-Me-Nots is a pretty box standard strong card on its own, as well as with a team-up plant. A 2/1 stated minion, and it will increase the trick cost of all zombie tricks in play. All zombie tricks in their hand. Granted, this is a bit of a... It is a bit of a if as well, because a lot of zombie players have been running Nibble, which reduces the stats by 1/1 for its HP and attack power, and it can also let them conjure a gourmet card. Another threat is an Extinction Event, Rolling Stone, and of course Bungee Plumber, Final Mission, and even also any other damaging tricks. Minions wise, it's pretty easy to counter unless you don't have any counters in front of it. The next card we also this card is also another meta card that we have actually started using a bit more often. And as you can see, there is 4 1-cost cards in this deck, so no surprises there. A 1/5 static plant with team up. When this is hurt by a zombie, it will be moved to the left-hand side of the lane. But if a vampire is in play in front of it, basically what happens there, it gets immediately destroyed, because of course it makes sense. Vampires say garlics in medieval time, and I believe it's like medieval times or something, but in mythology vampires hate garlics. We're running 3 copies of the Proto-Synthesizer. Now, originally when the balance patch was on, this originally cost 2 Sun, and a lot of people were refusing to play that card because of the cost. Thankfully, the developers have changed it back to a 1-cost card, increasing the health of one plant by at least 2 stages, and allows you to conjure a Galactic Gardens card. Now, Conjure is going to pay a major tribute to this deck as well, so bit of a heads up, there will be a lot of conjuring here and there. We're running 2 copies of Primal Potato Mine. I originally thought about running 3 copies of Primal Potato Mine, but the only problem was I was in phase with the Gravestones. I was phased with the Gravestones during earlier testing with the deck, and that's why I have 2 Gravebusters and 3 Blockbusters in the first place. But this is also helping us cover against Cheese Cutter. Any minions that have like 3 or lower HP stat will also work as well on this one. Gravebuster, of course, as you can see what it says, it will destroy a Gravestone. So this is really helpful for early Gravestone game removal, early game grave removal. So that is also helpful, but it will also help during the late games for like some of the major cards that have been buffed as well into like gravestone. So like your Gargoliths, your Zombot, Gargolith, Zombot, and even also Rodeo Gargantua, and even like also as well. I believe two races another and engraved mixer upper as well as the battle cruiser. This is our first legendary plant of this deck. This is Triceratops. Triceratops was meta back in the day. One attack, 3 HP, Dino Roar having a bullseye, and Dino Roar increasing its attack and HP step by 1. But when the balance hatch came around, it started to see a little bit less fire, I would say. But it's not, I'm getting my words mixed up. It's more so okay-ish to run. So for this one, it's for this, I decided to run it. I mean, like, most people would run like really late game kind of stuff, and surprisingly, Grass Knuckles is starting to be looking more towards control based decks. This one is kind of a mid-range deck, so I added the Triceratops because I wanted to experiment with this one specifically. Well, Water Chestnut is a 8-cost plant. It's a 2-cost plant with 8 HP. We're running 3 copies of that as well. Amphibious and Hatch team up. So if we want to increase our defenses in the amphibious lane, we've got this one in its place. So that one should help us with a lot of stuff lately. Next card is Captain Cucumber, one of my favorite legendary cards because of its unique ability. When you conjure a card, it will cost 1 less. When this plant does damage to anything, that's including the hero and the zombies, it will be producing a legendary plant and then lowering that cost by 1 stage. So if you have like three or 4 Captain Cucumbers on the field, you're looking at a 4-cost reduction. You're looking at between a 3 and 4 cost reduction for each conjure you make. For our heavy removals, we're running Shamrock. Shamrock is a 3-cost card with the effect of destroying a zombie with 4 or more attack. This can be a little bit luck-based, but it can also not be a little bit luck-based. Originally, I was thinking of running a Doomshroom, but due to the fact that I'm running something that increases power and attack, that increases health and attack, I decided to go against it and then proceed forward with it. Our first 4-cost card is Blockbuster. Blockbuster is a 3/3 bullseye attacker, and it has a unique ability with Plant Evolution being enabled. Plant Evolution allows you to place a plant on top of another plant. There are certain kinds of plants that require certain requirements. So, for example, if I was wanting to run, let's say, for example, Loco Coco. Loco Coco requires a Nut Evolution to activate its ability to its full effect. But I decided to run with Blockbuster because it is a 4-cost card and is a 3/3 stat plus the added bonus of Plant Evolution to get rid of all the gravestone is pretty easy to get control over the board. Starchild was the major buff. Starchild is the major upgrade here, and rightfully so too. And this is why I added it. So originally it was costing it was a 4-cost card, and it's a 2/4 status plant that can only increase our root card plants in any shape or form. But now, when you play a root card, itself and any roots will get a 1 HP and a 1 attack power increase. And Starchild is also one of our major finishers, but it can also be triggered as a control card because of itself buffing itself. And finally, one of my favorite dino cards, I would say, is the Potatosaurus, an untrickable planned, and it's an absolute monster when it gets when you let it free. 6. It becomes a 5/5 at first, but then it becomes a 6/6 on command. When played, it will conjure a random root card, and of course the Dino Roar helping out with that kind of situation as well. So that's all the cards we've got. We are going to get straight into the games. So how we're going to do the bets is going to be anyone's guess, but I am highly recommending you place your bets now. If you think we're going to win 6 out of 8, 6 out of 16, 6 out of 12, or 8 out of 12, type 1 or yes in chat. Type 2 if we're gonna win 6 or less, or even saying no in the chat. Bets will be placed. Bets will be in just a moment for the will be in for the moment. We'll go with 7 or more, 5 or less, and we will run the predictions for 10 minutes. Alright, predictions are up. Place your bets. Alright, here we go. First round, and this is also going to be the first time ever that I'm going to be showcasing Warner Wars. This one is a new feature into the game. Recently added during either June or July from memory. But yeah, I will be surprised if we're going to get like massive amounts of good games in this, and then also I'll probably add those to what we have got. So yeah. Anyways, so we'll just wait for a match for the moment. We'll just wait for a match, and then we'll be good to go. Alrighty. So obviously our very good play here is getting rid of Captain Cucumber for sure, and we've got Forget-Me-Nots on that reroll. I think we'll keep Starch Lord in hand because it is a pretty good card to have around turn 1, so it's pretty good. There we go. Okay, so that's first attack done. First attack phase done. Why would you play that? I think I do Garlic here, and I'll take the 1 damage. The 1 damage is not the end of the world. It's never the end of the world if it's 1 damage. I'll be getting 4 damage after this. I'll be getting another 3 damage after this turn, so it doesn't look too good, but we are looking pretty fine. Looking pretty fine for the moment. Wow, wasting con man's left, right, and center. So honestly, this is probably going to be a good thing for me. I need Shamrock to guarantee safety here. But more importantly as well, I need something more powerful to get rid. I don't need Blockbuster. Blockbuster is not ideal here. Really? Like this. We've got our first loss. There was nothing I can bloody do. We got our first loss, so that's unfortunate. Unless I block this. No, blocking doesn't work here either. Ah, yeah, that's actually works perfectly for me. Yep, I can't win. I can't win. If I had Shamrock, I would have got away with it, but unfortunately, there was no luck there. So yeah. All right, round 2. Okay, round 2. Okay, we'll get rid of you because you're higher end. And then that should be it. Alright. That Brickline gets played first. I'm playing my Forget-Me-Nots first. Alright. We'll put garlic in the front, and we'll put click peas in as well, so that should help with coverage for limited, so that should be fine. Plus also the trade will happen as well in lane 2, so basically I have done essentially what is considered a pretty box standard play. We will definitely do a click P here. Click P is always good around that area. Okay, laser space alpha. Laser space alpha is pretty scary. Ah, he couldn't do anything. Okay, I'm classifying as a win because that lasted for 4 turns straight, so that's fine. Normally on this channel we leave it like until like 3 games or something. Normally on this channel we classify a game with 4 turns or more. 3 or less is no good. So there we go. Alrighty, so we will now actually I'll get rid of Starch Lord and also the water chestnut. Really? I'm fine with taking 2 damage. I'm fine with taking 4. It's not that big of a deal. It's never big of a deal, I think. Magey mutt. Absolutely not. I'm not letting you destroy my Forget-Me-Nots with that kind of play. I mean, like, you could have used your power originally. Wee boink. Going for it again. Egg this time, okay? Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do potatoes. Triceratops here is pretty good because of it's winning trade in 1 lane. Plus also I'm blocking here if it behaves. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for, thank you. Alright. What do we've got? There's no place there. We'll put you on heights. And then we'll leave it for turn. He needs to get rid of... Okay. Okay. Bro decided to do evaporate on that. Bro had evaporate first and has still not dealt with the one thing that is preventing him from playing more tricks. What the hell is this? What the hell is this shit? Okay. Probably could have saved it. Opponent could have saved it for next turn. So now I'm just protecting my forget-me-nots with Root Wall. Ow. Aim for garlic. Face do as well. I think I need to get rid of that. Yeah, I need to get rid of it pronto. Thank God I have 2 potato sauruses in my hand. And Startroy gets destroyed. Startroy gets destroyed. Why not aim for the forget-me-nots, you dumbass? I'm gonna protect myself from the 4 damage. In that lane specifically. We might have lost this, but I don't think we have like completely lost it though. We could be still in for like a decent fighting chance at this point. But you never know. Alright. Why not put it in your hand? You have a chance to redeem yourself. You had a chance to redeem yourself, bro. No. Ain't happening. Overshoot my ass. Overshoot my ass, you dumb shit. If he has unexpected gift, he wins. Don't hit face, please. Thank you. I'm gonna block this turn. Alright. Alright, we're looking at... Okay, okay, so that's dangerous now. We're in danger zone now. Let's play then. Obviously hot-headed. Oh, it's definitely hothead time. Startroid first. And then we do photosynthesizers on the Pterosaurus. So this is obviously a smarter move than I can think of. Because not only it protects me from a 2 damage hit, direct hit, but it also gets rid of the threat. It gets rid of 1 threat as well. There we go. There we go. Alright. I think we win here. I think we win. 1, 2, 3, 7. That's 12. Okay, so here's my plan here. So we'll do that. And then we just do that. That's it. That's game. Yippee! Man, it's good. Man, it's good to have my best deck, one of my best decks working as intended, finally. Yes. Alrighty. Obviously, Forget-Me-Nots are staying. I think we'll just stick with this hand for the moment. I think staying with this hand low-key is pretty much better off. So. Alright, Potato Top's obviously in the heights. Alright. Wait, I see a move here, actually. Click P1. Click P on 4, and then another click P on 2. That should get rid of the teleportation zombie. Which provides protection up against his next card when he plays it. Why are you using teleports? Is it just to draw a card? It was just to draw a card, what the hell? Could have saved it for a later turn. Could have saved it for a later turn. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, you feel dumb now, don't you? You feel dumb now. Crossfire as a win, so that's free. So that's 3-1. Why would you fucking do that? Makes no sense. In any shape or form, when did that play feel like a logical thing to do? Anyways, back to gaming. We'll do. As much as I didn't want Potato Sauce in hand, I'm fine with this. I mean, Click P's in hand as well, so thank goodness for that. We are going to skip here. Yeah, I don't understand what was that play. Why did they play Cateratop? Why did they play a teleport when clearly it literally did nothing? Alright. Holofoil, you'll go on height. Plant mutation, that's an obviously a sign of putting Clickbee on height. Okay, he's not phasing. He's not phased about the Forget-Me-Nots or anything else. Shamrock, finally. Okay, so we've got one of our removals now. Okay, so that's going to transform into a random card. How much health, how much attack? Ooh! Okay, ow! I am not using Time to Shine on Forget-Me-Nots. That would be the dumb move. Photosynthesizer on Triceratops here is better. Provided there's no deadly here. Or even any high attackers as well. Okay, that's fine. So we do Photosynthesizer here. Cat here because of trade and damage is reduced. Hasn't played a single power. I think the power's cut. The power's gotta be cut. So I have now got grave removal as well. Yeah, what the heck, may as well. I know it's gonna get rocket scienced. Rocket science is the best possible play here. He didn't even consider it. He didn't even consider that. Clock. Now you're down to 5 HP, dumbass. 69. And then we'll do Clippy on heights. Yeah, what the heck. Yeah, what the heck, I might as well do that. And 69 is very nice. And there is the monstrosity. That's the monstrosity card. What the hell? There. Okay, yep. So he did have cut. Cut was an edible. I knew cut was an edible, but oh no! Oh dear God! Yeah, I'm doing okay. Wait. I think I have an idea here. I have an idea here. If I do Primal Retainer Mine, Root Wall to prevent a double bullseye attack. And that. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine for the moment. I'm like fine. Like fine right now. I'm just like I'm not like thinking, oh my God. Please no. Yes! Oh my God, yes, we won it! Yippee! Actual strategy worked! Actual strategy worked. Okay, so that's 4. That's a score of... Oh my God. I'm coming into PVZ Hero. Okay, I would like to offer you I would like to suggest something to you. Please do not stream snipe. I do not like stream snipers in the slightest. Because it makes the game feel like a little bit boring. Like, you know, like one thing, it's fun at first, and then you get random bullshit happen straight after from like someone who's just stream snipes out of you for just fun stuff, not for fun stuff. Well, that's a wow, wasted a. Well, summoning was a pretty good move there, actually. I'm not gonna lie. What does he play next? Okay, Vampire. Vampire, I do have counters for that. But he's not even factoring in... The opponent is not even factoring in the one card that is just ruining his life right now. Guess what, Vampire? You get destroyed. You're gonna get destroyed. I'm gonna prevent that. And we're gonna do that. So lane 2 is trading. And there goes Vampire. I even traded lane 1, so that was obvious. Okay, I can work with that. Ooh. Let's see. What's the most value? And if that's the case, I've got Pineclaw in hand. I may as well play another Clip. I may as well play another Garlic. I don't think this is a misplay. If I do Pineclones here, there's a high chance of Extinction Event. But if I don't, yeah, I think this is better. I mean, sure, I lose the benefit of him having a trick cost increase of one stage. But I feel like it's better value to do that. Okay, I regret my decision now. Okay, what's the power? Okay, power was true. Alright, I got so many flying clones. Ouch. Ouch, that actually hurted. I think the obvious play here as well. I think this time around, I know what my play is going to be. So we're going to do Starch Lord first. And then we're going to do the radishes. Because they've been sitting in the hand for 2 turns, and I've been waiting for like a perfect time to use Starch Lord at this point. And then this will increase them both to a 2/2 stat. And Starch Lord now is at a 4/6. Teleportation. Is there a Nova Garg in play? Yep, Nova Garg gets played. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. Clean board wipe, that's fine. Alright, what route I get? Captain Cucumber gets in my hand. Blockbuster. Okay, so this will help with like. And he passes on the turn that he's dying. What was that? What was that? Like, what the fuck? Bro! He didn't even realize he was at 4 HP. Starcher was at a 4/6 at the time. And that was his play? Skip, teleport, and then play another guard. I didn't even have Shamrock. I didn't even have a Shamrock in hand. I had a Great Buster and a Blockbuster in hand at the time. What the hell? I am shocked and amazed about that play. What? I'm also so confused. I'm confused and ashamed of what move I just did. That was crazy. I mean, it was a close game too. Alright, Starshot, you go, because I don't need you. Garlic and Clippy looks good, but I don't think it will look too good if I reshuffle it, so I'm gonna stick with this. Hopefully upon next draw, I hope I get the forget-me-nots. Forget me these nuts. I'm sorry. Okay, Rolling Stone turn 1, that's fine. We knew that was... I knew that was coming. That's why I didn't play anything else. Okay, Chimney Sweet. Chimney Sweet on height. We're gonna do Carrot Smoke. Camel. Why Camel Cross a free 2? Why? I don't understand. You know what? I'm gonna put Garlic on heights, and then I'm gonna synthesize my Triceratops. Get it out to a 3/6, and it lasted less than 3 turns, so that's not going to be classified as a game. Even though I won that match, it's not going to be classified as a game. So I do have some strict rules about classifying games. Any games that lasts 3 turns or less is a no game. Any games that lasts at last 4 or more turns and will be classified as a game. And we are up to games. We are still up to game 7, so we are going to get rid of the Starch Lord, Photosynthesizer, and Triceratops. But that's fine. I think I'm fine with that hand. I wish I could have had I wish I could have had Forget-Me-Nots on first turn, but what are you gonna do about it? It's not. It's like not. It's not that urgent in any shape or form. All right. Okay, signature for first turn. I was hoping for oh, what was I actually hoping for? I was hoping for holofoil. I was hoping for holofoil, if anything. Alright. Another clickbait. So this is gonna be a two. So this is going to be a 2-for-1 deal. Flag zombie on turn 2. Yeah, actually, I think that's a better play. Because if we let genetic experiment just mutate there, we could have been in serious trouble. Plus, this equals the health damage output. So this is... So sport gets played. I'm gonna cap the cucumber right into the flag. There's a high chance he was waiting for me to play that card. Why not Rolling Stone? Rolling Stone would have made the most sense there. Unless he didn't have it in hand. And now I've got more card advantage. I've got a massive card advantage now. Okay, let's see what we've got. Oh boy. Okay. That's scary on all fronts. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do what we need to do here. I'm gonna protect this and then I need something. I need another click feed to destroy it. No, I need 2. I need 2 click feeds. Or a miracle here. Living is fine. What do we get from Reincarnation? Alright. Do that. Do those two. He's still holding 2 cards. What are they? Wait, no shot. Oh my. Okay, he protects the chicken, which is valid. Which is a valid play on all fronts. I'm actually surprised he didn't protect. Wait, what turn is this? This has got to be turn 3 or 4 or something. Turn 6. Yeah, no, I can't win this one. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead in any shape or form, chat. That's unfortunate. I hate that. I hate it when you have to just when you're on a good roll, you fucking had a good decent run and then you just fucked over. But hey, that's life. That's life for you, chat. Okay, where were you at the last time, Forget-Me-Nots? Alright, we're gonna play Forget-Me-Nots turn 1, frame 1, obviously, because they could have Huge Gigantus' signature. What the hell? What the fucking skeleton? Ow. Oh no, wait, it doesn't do that much, actually. Look, it looks like an Ice Moon play. That looks like an Ice Moon play or teleport environment. I'm gonna front those two. If it's Ice Moons, I'm gonna be fit. Yes!
I knew it had to be something like that, Chip. Oh my god, that is smart. Use the ability against me. That is actually smart. That's actually smart. Well done. I'm not mad about that. But now he's got to contend with me playing Captain.
I'm gonna play Captain Cucumber right here. Scientist Drone is the card that he played. It doesn't matter anyway. Scientist Drone will die next turn. Oh yeah, baby! Oh yeah, baby! Okay, so. Oh my god, I don't like that. We do that. Do that. And then that way, when it comes turn 5, I can get rid of both. I can get rid of the freaking. Double mints? Double mint's pretty good. What do I get? Oh, not a garlic, okay. Garlic I'll take. This turn alone, I know exactly what I want to do here. There we go. Alright, so that removes 2 threat. That removes 1 threat. And we just removed the other one now. I don't care if he gets buffed. I don't care if he gets the leap. As long as it's down, I am fine.
Oh no, wait, he didn't get the leap. That's right. But Doy, I'm such an idiot. There was no way he can get the leap.
Grenade! Oh, congratulations! Okay, gets rid of Triceratops! And he's just wastes all of his brains!
Just for draw. And this is leap on all fronts. Oh my god, that's funny. Yes!
Oh my god, I feel bad, but like, what the hell, man? You fell right into my trap card there. You fell right into my trap card there. You didn't. I'm actually quite surprised they didn't have any sort of counters for my Forget-Me-Nots in any shape or form. Well, outside of the Cosmic Scientist. Outside of Cosmic Scientist, that was like fine in any shape or form. But like, I had Cob Cannon ready at the helm at the turn. What the heck? I don't know why he didn't foresee that coming. Alrighty, so Silver League. So this might result in an instant concede, but it just depends on the opponent. I am happy with this hand. I mean, like, I wait for 1 turn. I wait 1 turn, anyways. Like, okay, holofoil for turn 1 is not. It's not going to be a good option here. I think I wait until turn 3, just in case he has Signature. Signature is the one we are playing around. Signature power is the one I want to play around. So if I keep the holofoil and the Triceratops both in my hand, we might be looking a-okay. What? Oh, that's the That's a, that's the mod pack, isn't it? Alright? The Flame Zombies DLC. I remember that. I remember that. Okay, bro decides to wake up in the morning and just go, and then just go all out pet synergy. So now we know what we are playing against. That's what I've been doing okay. So far we have gotten 7 wins out of 2 with this deck, and I feel like I'm pretty happy with that. And he gets clobbered with 5 points of damage directly. Alright. So what's my logical move here? Okay. Probably potato mine there, obviously. And then we skip. I'm actually quite surprised he's not aiming for the forget-me-nots. Alright, what legendary will I get this time? Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got. Another forget-me-nots. No, this is good. This is actually really good. What was the play? Okay, I see how you did that. Alright, we're gonna go for stocks, Terratops, Cucumber, and Click. And then that should give me a full board. And then this will... My Triceratops attack will drag him down to 11, obviously, because of 1 damage. And we got Captain Cucumber delivering the final blow to Snake. And we get the one of the worst cards we could have gotten. I was hoping for Radish or something, or maybe another amphibious minion, but that's okay. We will deal with that in any shape or form. Alrighty. Alrighty, we will do... Actually, this is better. Forget-me-nots there. Double Mint there. And then Protosynthesize that, and then that way that should be it. Yay! Got the win! Yippee! Okay, so we're 8 and 2. And I'm actually quite surprised of how steady this deck is going. Like, I'm actually shocked. Holy crap, man. Oh yeah, by the way, the Mario132988 channel on Twitch is the actual official Marggyon on Twitch channel. So I thought I might give you guys a little bit of a heads up on that one. So you will see the model here and there once in a while. This is the second last week of PVZ Hero streaming for this year. The next one will be due on the 16th, and that is at 7:30 p.m. I've actually got it on screen, but I think it's too small. That's fine. Alrighty. So we will now do. We'll do a click-based synergy. Why the hell not? I mean. Yeah, let me just, okay.
So that's obviously time for double, for a quad, for a super effective double. For a super effective stab move, obviously. There's no reason why to not do that. And he's just wasted deadly. Yippee! That's what I was waiting for. Thank you very much for wasting your deadly. Thank you very much. Thank you, come again. Oh my god. Alright, so that's blocked, so that's fine. I am guessing that is cut in half. Okay. Brain Fender? No shot. This is quarterly. This is a quarterly bonus play for sure. This is a quarterly bonus play for sure. No deadly first. Okay. I thought that was a quarterly there. How wrong was I? But now this has become ridiculous. How would you like to deal with a 5-5 with 2 5-5 stats, eh? Hey, what do you say? 5-5s? 5-5s? I'm not sure I'm doing it right. I think I did. Okay, I think I did it right. No, it doesn't matter. He's down to 10. But now my question is, what the hell? Is he skipping on turn 6 with 5 brains remaining? No, bro! That is not a good play! Bro just woke up this morning and just gave up on logical things to do. That was... Oh my god. I'm at 17 health. Okay, forget-me-nots, you're a buddy. Wait, where did he get it from even? Tripod, okay. Triplication, okay, that's fine. We are going to do this. Now I'm gonna increase your health by a schmitch. Just in case he has deadly or even something else. It's already wasted 2 powers, so that's fine. We don't have to worry about. Yep, there we go. That's what I was playing around. I was playing around quarterly bonus. I knew that was there. I knew it. I knew it had to be in that hand somewhere. And I was right. And we win with the 2 block meter rock with a 2 charge. Let's go. Alrighty. So that's 9-2. So that's 9-2 on the board. Wait, how many games have we done so far, chat? I actually lost track. Legitimately. Yeah, okay. Okay, we've done... Okay, that's what I was checking for. I was checking if we were doing... If we still have enough games. So this is round... Wait. How many rounds are we up to now? Previous round was round 9. Previous round was round... 11. So this is round 12. So the previous round was round 11. So the previous round was pretty good. Alright, I need the juice. I need a really good pot here. Alright, well, we've got Gold League. Gold League there. Okay, so we've got that. Alright. So, we are going to be doing this, and that, and then that should be it.
Click P obviously turn 1, and then we're saying I'll save the holofoil for turn 3. Because we do have Triceratops in our hand, so so obviously the good play here is to do Triceratops holofoil, so that's the usual stuff I do. Pass. I mean, the other thing I could have done was play Triceratops on that turn, but I think having 1/2/2 started plan is enough. It's good enough for me. Okay, so he passes. We put Captain Cucumber on heights. He's grinding for brains. Okay, this is scaring me. A little bit. A bit, so... I'm actually kind of scared here. So those are obviously 2 mustache cards, so we're gonna immediately look us up. I mean, like... Oh my god! I guessed it! I guessed it right! What? What? I'm flabbergasted, shocked, and amazed that he ran that. That was ballsy! 5 brains in hand, and 2 2s. And 2 minions that are Gravestone related. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Alright, there we go. So we got a free stat. We got 4 free attackers. And 2 of them have 4 HP, and 1 of them only has a 3 HP. So this is 9 damage direct. This will drag him down to 6. That dragged him down to 1. Okay, so this is Batman Rising for sure. I am actually just gonna do Potatosaurus because of cautionary things. He's hoping to get lucky with it. Here we go. Oh no, that's not good enough, buddy. You need protection there. You need protection in lane 1. Does he have protection in lane 1 and 2? No, he's lost! He's actually lost. If Block Meter behaves on Potatosaurus, it gets lethal. Oh, the car's thrown in the wrong lane! And the Block Meter behaves! Yes, sir! Oh my god, we got him good. Got him good, got him good, got him good. So that is 10-12. So that is a really interesting development there. Oh my fucking god. Ha! Oh man, dude, that was so hype. Oh my god, wow. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how well that performed, actually. 10-12, 10-2, and ranking position in Lawns is 8th. So now I'm not obviously gonna get the high ranking areas, but hey, it worked. The deck worked. It actually did work. But yeah, alrighty, so let me just get that off screen, and then increase this, and then we'll get rid of that as well, and then we do this, and there we go. So there are the official dates for the final week of 2025 on the Marggyon channel. So obviously, and the final session of Mario Kart Mondays will be happening on the 15th of of December 2025, 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. In one of my previous VODs, I have covered the time conversions there. So if you guys want to see what's going on, if you guys want to see what happens over, see what are the actual time schedules for that, do go to that VOD. I will be most likely linking it in the description and so on and so forth. But in any other shape or form for this, I am happy to be here. I'm very happy to be here for 2025. Hopefully we can get I'm happy to have PVZ Heroes as a small little project area for me to have personally, because I do love playing the game. But my only problem is just the lack of content that I can possibly do on this entire game. So hopefully we can get that sorted. But anyways, that's going to be it for this stream. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and comment down below. Of what should be the final deck that needs to be showcased in 2025 for PVZ Heroes. There is a lot of decks in that regarding area. So if you guys look at my YouTube channel, and even also possibly maybe have a look at the Discord, look at the Twitch VODs and everything, and if you guys have found a deck that I should run, please do let me know, or even just message me on Twitch, or even leave me a comment on the stream about what deck I should run, and then you guys can tell me how many copies of each card that should be there. So until next time, fellow Fusionists, stay gaming and have a good one. This is Marggyon saying peace, and I'll see you all on the final session of MK Monday.